Hello, hello. Oh my God, this is like my first video on Instagram Live. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I want to welcome you guys in. Come on in. Let's have us a conversation about taxes. I am Consuela Hopkins, your good money multiplier, and I help real estate investors as well as real estate professionals increase their portfolio, decrease their tax liabilities, all through, and also allow them to have access to funding with exceptional tax and business strategies. So that's who I am. I'm Consuela Hopkins, your girl. Let's jump into this. What I wanted to talk to you about today is, what do you need to file your taxes? And I'm asking that question today because what I've noticed, I geek out on a lot of the tax codes and what's going on. It's what I've been doing for over 30 years, right? It's what I love to do. And so, but last year, the IRS has over, what we were talking about here, there was can you believe this? Nearly 3.5 million amended income tax returns reported to the IRS, according to Eric Smith, who was an IRS spokesman, right? And they were largely due to missing information on a tax return. So what does that do? Like, what does that really mean? That means the IRS does have technology, right, to know that all employers, as well as if you are you pay your 1099 contractors. January 31st, it just passed. We filed all of those things, all our W-2s, all 1099s, so the IRS knows when there's income that's there. And after a while, they get their system caught up, and they'll know that if there was income you didn't report. So they'll send you out a letter, and then you got an audit. So to avoid that, slow down a little bit, make sure you have all your tax documents, right? And so you had to do an amended, because with amended return, if you left something off, your income or deduction, then you have to go back and file an amended return, which one costs you more money to do so, time for sure. And then also may increase your tax liability to the IRS. So let me just show you some of the things you want to make sure you have in place when you do file your taxes. Now, on a personal level, you're going to be looking for your driver's license. You want to make sure your state ID, your driver's license, that is valid. When you're going into that tax professional, those worth their salt, right, are going to verify who you are, right? Because, identity theft is real, so you want to make sure that those who are coming in, when you go and get your taxes done, you have a valid ID. Also, your Social Security card. For you and anybody that you're filing, women out there, you want to make sure that you are, if you got married, and you updated your Social Security card with the Social Security Administration, that you use the name and number that's on that card, right? Your number don't change, the name. So let's say if you gotten married but you hadn't changed your name yet with the Social Security Administration, you do want to file in your maiden name. That's really important. That's going to save you some time later. So that's a tip to you. And so, but then all your income source documents, like your W-2s, any 1099s that you may receive, 1099G, 1099R, you got your 1099 NEC if you were a contractor, right, or sole proprietor. You don't have to be a sole proprietor. Just say you're independent contractor, right? You'll get a 1099 NEC. And please do not forget that also that you can also get what's a 1099K, which if like our Uber drivers, anyone who use credit cards to get paid, you can also be issued a 1099K. So just look forward to those things. There is a slew. Let me show you my checklist. Look, see this checklist? There is hundreds of income as well as deductions that you could file on your taxes that you want to be aware of. And so what we did, I am giving you a free gift. If you literally just go to freetaxchecklist.com and download a PDF form of our checklist to make sure that you have you're reporting all the income and deductions that you qualify for. Now here, keep in mind, one of the reasons why I really love sharing this is because I can't tell you how many times with our young adults and also our adults, who look at that and see the income that's potential out there for them to make, right? Some people don't even know of some of the income that's out there and the potential, right? I'm real big on multiple streams of income, so, but take a look at it and look at it for a couple of different reasons. You will not regret it. So again, it's freetaxchecklist.com, freetaxchecklist.com, and that'll get you our checklist with all the things. But I'm just going to come to you with a few things today. Now, if you're claiming dependents, you want to make sure you have the birth certificate, the social security card, also any address for proof of child care, right? The child care's provider's name, address, tax ID number, or social security number if it's an individual, as well as the amount that you paid them. Keep that in mind. It's important to have your lease and utility bills now because you want to prove if you have a child that you providing for them and that they live with you as well. Your child tax credit payment letter that you're receiving from the IRS. Important. I'll also drop a link in here for you too. And what that link will do is to the IRS, where you can check on your letter of 6475, which is the amount of the third economic payment recovery, because you want to make sure that you got that correct. A lot of people filed that incorrectly last year, and while thousands and millions, I should say, honestly, of tax returns were held up. So go to the IRS. And the other letter is letter 6419, and that's the amount of the advanced child tax payment. You want to have those letters, have them in hand when you go to get your taxes done so that everything is accurate, right? And you're filing a return that you can be proud of, your preparer will stand on, and it also will help you make sure you maximize your refund. So make sure I'll drop the link to those in here as well. And then just briefly, I want to talk about our self-employed individuals. So if you're self-employed, you want to make sure you have your business income, right? All your business expenses. Go through your bank statements if you need to, your receipts. I don't suggest that's how you run your business, right? I definitely think you should be having a profit and loss statement on point every month. That's what I do for you if you need that help to know where your business is at any given time of the day, of the month, of the year, right? But if you're just not there yet, that's all right. Make sure you have your income, your expenses, any business proof, which means your letter from the from the IRS about your EIN letter, bank statements, and etc. All right, and then any previous tax returns. I always request 2 years tax returns from my clients because you just want to make sure, for one, that everything was done correctly on the previous 2 years, as well as if there's anything that you need to bring forward. It's just a good thing to have. So those are just some of the things, again, that you want to be mindful of, what you need when it's time to file your taxes. For a more extensive list of all the different deductions, all the different incomes different types of income out there, please just simply go to freetaxchecklist.com and just download your tax list for you right there. If you need any more help with that, I'm your girl, Consuela Hopkins. I can definitely help you. Simply go to Schedule Consuelas, and that's what it is. So I got it at dynamicteam.com. That's scheduleconsuelas.com. Thank you. You guys be blessed. I appreciate you tuning in. And again, if you're watching a replay, just let me know who you are, where you're seeing, viewing this from. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the link, and my team and myself will take care of them for you. Have a great day. Bye now.